What would it feel like to find yourself caught up in a murder case and then be targeted by an ambitious cop? That's exactly the situation this woman is facing right now. The next morning, Chuck, who was forcefully dumped by Bree, comes to find her again, and he brings with him a photo of the victim from before his death. As Bree instinctively denies it, Chuck is immediately convinced of his suspicions, because 2 months ago, he and Bree had seen the man in the photo during a walk together. Plus, the brief flicker of expression on Bree's face, Chuck quickly concludes she's lying, but the subtle pressure starts to rattle Bree's composure, and this is exactly the kind of revenge Chuck was looking for. While everyone else tries to act strong and continue living, Carlos and Susan can't seem to pull themselves together. Sleepless nights have become a regular thing. They're constantly surrounded by overwhelming guilt, but they can't talk to anyone about it. So, when two people going through the same thing come together, talking to each other becomes their only outlet. Little did they know, Carlos dropping Susan off one night was seen by Mike. Mike starts quietly keeping an eye on them, until one day, to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings, the two of them hide in the car as soon as they see Mike. This only pisses Mike off even more. As the misunderstanding grows bigger, Carlos has no choice but to come clean to Mike. In the end, he decides to help Susan cover up the truth. Susan is deeply moved by this, and decides to find another way to distract herself. But what no one expected was that her way of doing this was to draw what happened that day. And the worst part is, the art teacher unexpectedly praised the drawing, and without Susan knowing, it was put into a huge art exhibition. Meanwhile, as the investigation progresses, Chuck makes a new discovery. Faced with Chuck, Bree realizes she can't just back down, and finally she snaps.
You get the hell off my street.
Just as Bree has managed to intimidate Chuck, she immediately gets a call from Susan. When they arrive at the art exhibition, the two women end up buying all of the artwork. But just when everyone thought they had avoided disaster, an unexpected twist happens.